the same shape, but I think they're pretty close. They had this really big ocular lens. It was kind of really neat texturing on them, so I cut one out, had to cut like a tiny sensor off of it, and that was really it. And that's the head. The head was super easy. I was gonna green stuff kind of a neck, but it sat so well in the kind of little hole that the model has, and the shoulders kind of covered it perfectly, so I didn't have to do any green stuff work. I just kind of glued it on and just stuck it there, and it held really well, and I was really surprised. So that's really all that I did for the head. Now, I am a little sorry about the change of color. I had the light on. I was doing other stuff, and I forgot to turn it off. But if you guys like the orange and the blue kind of lighting, I can start doing that. It's just, I don't want to cast too many shadows on my models and stuff, so I didn't leave it. But back to the kit bashing. Sorry, I had to bring that up. So you can see there's a lot of bits laying around this table, and I actually considered a few times changing the arms from Space Marine arms to AdMech arms. Didn't end up going with it, but that AdMech backpack that's sitting down there will get used pretty soon. After attaching the right arm, like I said, like I had to fix, and the left arm, I was really considering what kind of position I wanted, and I ended up having to cut another arm out because I didn't like the angle it was at. But once I did, I decided to add this little grenade hand to it, and a small narrative started coming into my head of how I want this model to look. The idea that this model is able to see briefly into the future, I really like the idea that they have a bunch of different magazines and types of ammunition on them in case that the future deems that